If you like the video, please consider supporting James Corp on Patreon.
High School Musical's really cool.
High School Musical's a waste of time.
Boobs.
Boobies.
Welcome to High School Musical, Castle Strahd, and I like poop. Poop? Did you say poop, Jesse?
Boobs. Nobody likes poop. I like boobies.
Boobies.
Nobody likes poop. Listen, I'm in Germany, but I'm not that German.
That's funny.
You put me off my chocolate pudding.
Oh,
Jesus, Henry Kissinger.
Oh.
Yeah, we're a little bit delayed. Cameron had a little bit of a technical issue. His computer isn't strong enough to run too much.
Anything other than Word.
Did you bring the fax? Are you running this off the fax machine? Is that what?
Although I suspect that this hotel still does in fact have a fax machine somewhere.
Nice. Keeping it real.
I'm not giving you the phone number for the fax machine.
Damn it!
Well, you did give us the name of the hotel and where it is, and I will look it up online and I will send you a fax.
In which case, you can reverse the charges, please. So that you
Does it cost money to fax?
It will cost me money to get the fax.
No.
No.
I'll pay for it on my end.
Okay, so as we last left off, you saw that there is some sort of shrine at the base of this hill.
The base of the hill. Okay.
Yep.
I'm concerned with the dead tree at the top.
Is the raven's on top of the shrine, isn't it?
That is correct.
All right. How do you guys want to play this?
Carefully.
Well,
I would like to talk.
I think we should err on the side of caution.
Of course, but I'm on an undead horse and I'm covered in armor. There's nothing quiet about me, so.
In that case, we can use you as a distraction.
Yeah, as I said, should I hang here and you guys circle a flank, and then I can slowly mosey me and Argo up the trail to the top of the hill, and then whatever I encounter, you guys can spring forth in surprise, or how do you want to do this?
Work? Yeah.
Since it's my destiny, can I just go up and talk to the bird?
Okay, yeah, certainly. So, as you walk into the shrine, you hear a whisper, a deep voice carried on the wind. Now, let me see if this works.
Decision.
I don't know if you're going to be. Who's got Sirenscape on and who hasn't?
I have.
I do.
I have not.
Have it on.
I immediately regret my decision. Fuck.
Can't hear it. The music's too loud.
While this plays, I'll be talking to Nameless, I mean.
It's Nameless back. I miss Nameless. Bring him back.
Somebody's spirit hungers for blood and I don't like it.
Retrieve it.
These mountains in my stead.
Can I get a translation?
The mighty warriors from the early days of the whispering war.
So I was supposed to.
Did you hear it? Did you hear it, or do you want me to play it again?
Could you play it again?
Just tell me what it says.
Hey, ominous voice. Could you run that by me? Could you?
Ominous voice.
The thing is, I'm so delayed.
Long have I.
How...
For one.
For one
Who
is worthy.
It's that one. I know it's that.
My spear hungers for blood.
My spear hungers for blood.
Retrieve it.
Retrieve it.
And roll these mountains.
Do all of us hear that?
Stead.
Yes.
There's a spear somewhere in one of these graves.
Like the mighty warriors.
My spear hungers for blood. Retrieve it. There's a ghost or something talking to you. Talking to us. He's got a magic. I'll do it in character. And he has a magical weapon.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll do it in like English or whatever. What the fuck?
English, whatever.
I can
So
understand
yeah, you
it, but
hear.
everyone's talking over it.
Yeah. So you hear a whisper, a deep voice carried on the wind.
Long have I waited.
Is that good? Is that a good?
That is actually
Beautiful,
good.
James.
That is actually really
That's
good.
that's very good.
Come
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
It says,
For one who's worthy, approach my monument, such that I may look upon you.
I love it.
I think the ghost is from Essex.
"Get it, bruv!" And you hear
Go get my spear, bro.
Get my spin, bro. End it.
Thanks, Han. Oh my god.
One who's worthy.
Oh my god, I'm a ghost.
OMG blurs.
But that
Okay.
was really good, James. I
That
like
was
that.
really good. That was cool.
Yeah.
That was a good voice, dude.
That was a
All
good
right,
voice.
so that just happened. Okay.
Yeah.
So Freckles, if you continue on, eventually out of the mist, like as coming like sort of like appearing within the mist is almost a wispy man. A tall, broad-shouldered, well-muscled man with long dark hair and a pair of bloody handprints upon his chest. One of his eyes is missing, and he bears a gaping, ragged socket in the place of where it once rested.
Okay, so you had me for a little bit.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, hello.
I
He
mean, it
carries.
sounds like a.
He
sounds
carries.
like a
my type.
Essex Council.
He carries the ghostly image of his spear, and has a proud, solemn countenance. Whatever that means.
Yep.
That's the way he looks at his face.
Yeah.
He's solemn. He's a big sad.
Welcome.
Ow, that's gonna fucking kill my throat.
Yeah, don't do that. We you know, it was cool, but like, don't kill your voice.
He's like, welcome. Hey, thanks for coming. My spear's over here in the grave.
Sorry, I had something in my throat.
Oh, I haven't talked in
Oh,
a
so
century.
that's where the eye went.
I haven't talked in a century.
Oh.
It's been so lonely on these hills.
Yeah.
All right.
All I've had to entertain myself is the ravens.
Yeah, I'll be like totally hitting on this ghost. I'll be like,
Oh,
yeah,
I am.
what's up?
What's up, bro?
And so he's like, welcome, friends. Thank you for your services to the disciplines of the Rosana.
You're welcome.
Sounds like
Yeah.
Michael Caine.
And you meant to blow the bloody doors off.
I'm okay with that. If it's
Yeah.
Michael Caine.
It
If
sounds like
it's Michael Caine, I'm okay with that.
it sounds like modern Michael Caine, where he's now actually got emotion in his voice. Versus shouty Italian job of Michael Caine.
Anyway,
You
let's
mean-
not talk about
Yeah.
Michael Caine. Let's talk about like the role playing. Yeah.
Yeah. So, spirits, you need blood? Not my blood? Someone else's blood?
Someone's blood?
He shakes his head. He says, "My spear demands blood from those who not corrupt. What would it be called? Disfiled? No, disfiled.
Oh,
Defiled.
defiled. Yeah,
Defiled.
Jesse got there first.
Yeah, defile my resting place."
Where's that?
Who
Oh, so the-
defiles your resting place?
He holds his hand up and just gestures at the hill.
Hmm.
We're gonna find out.
Is there people hiding in here? Okay, I'm gonna go out and investigate.
I will follow.
I
Discussed a few things more.
I
Come on,
draw
Scooby
my
Gang.
I draw my sword Serpent's Breath.
I look to the ghost and say, where is your spear now?
Where is it actually? Good call, Cameron. Good call. Which one is it in?
It's almost like I normally play the investigative person in D&D, but this time I decided to play the edgy one.
Well, someone's got to make up for it.
Beneath the W edgeness.
It's a good. It's a good thing I didn't decide to go for the comedy character.
He said it is buried in one of the cairns. Cairns? C-A-I?
Yeah.
Cairns.
Atop of, not, around the hill.
Well, that's gonna take forever to find. Okay.
He's sort of like, he's, which one is it in? Does it actually tell me which one it's in?
Just one of the cons.
Yeah.
Cairns, yeah.
How do you spell that again?
C-A-I-R-N-S.
Okay, like
Cairns.
the city of Caen in. Okay, yeah. France. Okay.
Cairn!
God damn it. That
Okay.
scares me.
Glad the volume up very high.
Sorry, I just couldn't.
I
I couldn't hear. Couldn't hear it. He says. He says the chosen one will know.
Well,
Oh, Freckle, you'll know.
I don't know.
Freckles, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
Before
Do
I do make a decision on who gets his, can you use spears, Freckles?
I don't think so.
As a cleric, you should be able to use any simple martial.
Oh
weapon.
wait, maybe I can.
Let me have a look. I've got the. It was actually worthwhile sacrificing space.
Clerics
As
can
a
use
cleric.
spears.
Yeah,
Okay. I've like
weapon,
actually never
simple
played a
weapon.
cleric before.
clerics can use any simple weapons, and the spear is a simple weapon. A simple weapon is a weapon that basically anyone can pick up and use. A martial weapon is you have to train to use it.
Okay, cool. So I can
Right.
use this spear.
You can
I'll
use
just
a
like
spear.
chuck this mace that I haven't been using at all.
Save the mace.
Save the mace.
I
Oh.
don't chuck it.
Who knows?
Yes.
If nothing else, we can sell it.
If
Yeah.
you fight skeletons, you want a mace with a spear, because spears don't do shit. Maces do.
He's got turn undead. He can destroy skeletons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah, I can like be like, yo, skeleton, get the fuck out of
Yo,
here.
what up? You want to make bone
So while
powder?
you're in the so Freckles, while you're in this circle and he's talking to like all of you, you do see some like hang on.
Vista.
I just lost where I was looking.
Wait, what? I was supposed to get personal ID? Tried.
So yeah, so each of the obelisk slabs bears one of three carvings. One has an eye, one has a tree, and one has a wolf.
Mm.
The central slab contains the following passage written in Druidic runes, which you probably should be able to read, right?
Druidic ruins?
He
don't
speaks
think I-
druidic. No, he doesn't. He's a cleric. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is a cleric.
Do I have
We
to
don't
go
have a
beat up a
druid.
druid and be like, yo, read this to me, bitch?
I hope
Fucking
not.
beast.
well, so the runes stand above an engraved image of a long spear whose carved tip drips with blood.
And this is the one with the tree.
No, this is so. So there's three standing stones around in this. So there's three obelisks with a carving on each one,
Mm-hmm.
and in the center is another one. The center slab contains the central slab contains writing in something you don't understand. With and below the engraving. No, it stands above the engraving. So below the writing is an image of a long spear whose carved tip drips with blood.
Okay. Now, is the carving only visible to to Freckle, or is
Nope. If you go in, you can all see it. I mean, it's open, obviously, because it's a
Okay, yeah.
standing stone.
Could I move my token towards the center of the map, or should we not do that yet?
No, because you're only at the beginning of the. You're only at the beginning anyway.
Okay. Ark.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not too familiar with all of your capabilities as a wizard, but I am aware that some wizards have the ability to cast a spell which allows them to understand all languages that are spoken and written. Do you
Really wished I'd
perchance
have
have-
taken that. I really
was
wish
worth a
I'd have taken.
shot.
No, you know what? I will have that spell soon enough, but not right now.
I'm just curious if perhaps there is someone else who could have it. Perhaps the one we have left behind has it.
Probably not, because it's a second level spell.
True, and they have not reached second level.
Or no, comprehend
There
or
were-
tongues is.
Was there a raven nearby?
Well, there's a raven on the there is a raven on the central slab where the carving is.
Okay. I'm supposed to look for the spear, and the spear's in like the back of this place.
Oh, it looks like it's in that. It's in that. Under that grave obelisk right there.
Would you?
Okay.
Okay.
Can I just like pick up the spear?
Mine.
That'd be easy.
A several spell.
Just like hit Crow. Do you know where the spear is? So the spear, it's a.
It taps the grave, so it taps the stone slab. It sort of taps.
Yeah,
With its
Freckle,
beak.
you're gonna have to dig up the grave. I mean, normally that's questionable activity for you and me. However, you just got prior permission
Yes,
from the
you have-
spirit to do so. So it's not like you're
Okay.
disturbing his rest.
Okay, forgive
plus
me.
his-
Forgive me. I don't know how to do the hand thing.
North, south, east, west.
I don't know how to do it. Forgive me, God, little God, but I must look at this grave. And then I start digging.
Well, you have to probably lift the stone slab off.
Oh. Okay.
How strong is
so
your
I'm gonna
character again?
He's yoked for a gnome.
Yeah.
What's my strength? Oh, 13. For a gnome, I'm pretty like, you know.
Oh, it's like a brick wall, yeah.
I'll dismount and help him. I've got an 18 strength.
Okay.
I don't look strong. I don't
Hmm?
look strong, but like, I'm.
Yeah, I could help. I've got 17.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's all
I-
try to lift this slab.
I shall not offer. I would not disgrace you with offering to assist, as I am not strong. My strength lies in my ability to get out of things quickly.
Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna move this grave.
My
That's
strength
how I
lies
move
in
it.
my ability to run away.
Okay, so there's no need to roll a strength. So with three of you doing it, you lift, like maybe lift one edge at like one side of the coffin or the slab, and there's like a remain of a one-eyed warrior, basically just bone by now, and resting aside him is a weapon that looks like that.
Ooh,
Oh,
interesting.
That's pretty.
oh! I wish I could have gotten that.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for the spear.
Okay.
Okay, I've grabbed the spear. Did I die horribly?
Yeah.
Yes,
Just
your head explodes.
No. Game over.
Get eaten by crows
Okay.
or ravens, whatever one it was.
Okay. So now I've got the spear, and I'm supposed to like.
Okay,
Like murder
Freckles, you have it. You should have it now in your inventory.
Blood spear.
So look at it.
I'm gonna look
Study
at it. I'm gonna freaking look at it and study it. Okay.
Can you
So
identify?
I'm gonna.
Oh, I can't. at the next rest.
It's my character sheet. Oh, my
You
character
can't
sheet's
ritually
okay.
cast it.
Well, it takes an hour.
No, if you ritually cast, it doesn't take an hour to identify, does it?
Well, it takes an hour to identify it as a ritual, because then it doesn't take up a spell, but then it takes me an hour. So, yeah.
Well, you're gonna have to take up a spell. You don't really have an hour.
Well, then I'm not going to do it. We'll wait until a little bit later.
Okay, so you're quite happy to not identify something that could be very useful in this situation.
Don't think I can, is what I'm.
I don't think I can heal you next time you're injured.
It might take me an hour.
It might take me an hour to
according
bandage
to-
you up.
Yeah, it might take me
You
an hour
bleed
to
out.
heal out.
So
I
Right.
don't want to waste a spell slot on you.
I'm really good with tourniquets.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't target you.
All right, I will cast Identify.
It would have taken an hour.
There's a great cry for information.
It takes up to a minute to cast normally, but it would take 10 minutes to cast as a ritual because that's how these rules work.
Do I have time to cast it as a ritual?
No,
I
we
mean, it's
don't
not
have
for-
10. We don't have 10 minutes. I'm on my horse again.
All right,
think you're
I
going to have
cast
to.
Identify. Yep. That's all I can do. And then I just relay the information as I'll gain it.
Okay, it's called Craven's Blood Spear.
Oh, that sounds lawful good.
I thought you said butt spear.
Butt spear? Oh god.
And I'm like, that sounds cool.
So it does
But-
require
Yeah,
attunement. So it does require attunement, whatever that means.
Human.
That means it's
so-
attunement to it. It takes an hour.
Attunement. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna get the spear and I'm just gonna be like attuned to me and like focus my little no
I don't
mind
use
on it.
I don't use attunement rules, James. Just so you know, when my
Okay.
because they're pointless. The only thing attunement does is it limits you to the amount of to 3. You can only have 3 items attuned to you at once. So
Yeah.
it just limits the amount of major magical items you can have. The rule
So-
I use is you can only gain the benefit of 3 magical items that require attunement. I just don't make people attuned to stuff because I think it's epic to be able to pick up a sword in the middle of a fight and use it. But that's just me.
I
So-
don't like that sad music.
So you have a +2 bonus to the attack roll and damage rolls you make with this weapon.
Yeah.
When you hit with a melee attack using this magic spear and reduce the target to 0 hit points, you gain 2d6 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
What's-
Thank you,
What's the
Crow.
drawback? What's the drawback?
There is no drawback.
Oh wow.
The drawback
Okay.
is yeah.
does it by any chance mention what alignment this spear may or may not be?
It's probably neutral.
It's not sentient, so it doesn't have an alignment.
Caven was a ruthless chieftain whose tribe lived in the Balonic Mountains centuries before the arrival of Strahd von Zarovich. Although he was very much alive, Craven had some traits in common with vampires. He slept during the day and hunted at night. He drank the blood of his prey and he lived underground. In battle, he wields a spear stained with blood. His was the first blood spear, a weapon that drained life from those it killed and transferred that life to its wielder, imbuing that individual with the stamina to keep fighting.
Oh. Okay,
Where's the
cool.
drone?
Very nice.
So yeah, I am gonna drop the old I'll probably drop the achievement as well because I can't bother with it.
It
I
would
think I
be
did
for us
press
to
the
keep.
tournament, but yeah.
And also, as you grab the spear, you hear a deep voice carried on the wind or from the ghost behind you. Long have I waited, it says, for one who is worthy. My spear hungers for blood. Retrieve it and rule these mountain in my stead, just like the mighty warriors from the early days of the Whispering Wall.
Aww. You're a mighty warrior, Freckle.
Whispering Wall.
I am a warrior.
You're a warrior.
All right, let's
You're
go
a
put those
warrior.
skills to good use.
Yes. I will now feed the spear the blood of my enemies.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
sorry.
nice.
I shall now
That's so cute.
use the spear to feed the blood of my enemies.
Yeah, that's better. Love
Thank you,
that.
Klaus.
Love that for you.
But I don't. But is that what you're here for?
So where are the enemies at?
Oh yeah.
Sadly, not. I don't think that's not what he's here for.
Onwards to the hill we go.
Yeah. So, do you guys want to circle around and come up the back, or
They
do you-
can't come.
Okay.
They can't come up the back. The only path is this path upwards.
So they can't climb up, James. They can't. There's no.
It's
no way.
it's literally straight walls, vertical walls.
Okay. Okay. All right.
We would need.
I'll go
climbing
first. You
equipment
guys
to
hang
do
back then.
He's but before you go, he says, "Wait." The faithless have designs to invoke a ritual foul blood today, atop the hill, likely to strike back against the servants of the ladies.
The servants of the ladies. What?
I don't know.
The witches.
The hags.
Yeah. Hex.
The ladies of the veins."
The ladies of the vein.
And he gestures to the three standing symbols behind him.
Oh,
What do
Are
they
they
look
on the
like?
hill?
the tree.
The tree, the wolf, and what was the last one? The eye.
Hmm.
Yeah, man, I really hope they don't freaking look like hags.
I think
Little
we
freckles
better.
look like hags.
I think if that is the case, a quick reconnoitre, quick reconnaissance, and then we go charging in.
Yeah.
You say the ladies of the veins.
Fanes. Fanes.
If
TH what?
No. Fanes.
Okay,
Fanes. Fanes?
so not like the
Question.
Scottish nobility. Gotcha.
I have a question.
Don't we all?
How can I? Do I have clear line of sight from here to the top of that hill?
No, because like I said, there's a massive stone circle that surrounds
Yeah.
the top of the hill.
I think we have to. We have no choice. We must go up.
Well, I mean, if I can see any anything on the top of the hill, even a slab of stone, I can still clairvoyance and see what the fuck's up there.
Wanna get on
So-
my shoulders?
Okay,
Yeah,
if that's
a
what.
good idea. Yeah.
I mean,
Alright, I'll lift you the fuck up then.
So how big is
Well-
Eve is
Actually-
6 foot.
No, I'm talking about how far does clairvoyance see?
the range is 1 mile. I haven't been there. That's the problem. So
He has to,
never mind.
it has to be a place that he's seen before. He's
Yeah.
looking at it right now, so
But he hasn't seen inside the circle.
yeah, he hasn't seen inside it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll just that's fine. Damn it.
I mean, if you want, I can go scouting ahead.
Do you want some like scouting proof? Okay, never mind. I'm casting invisibility on Nehruin. Go scout.
Okay.
I shall
Right, what does
return
invisibility do?
Turn me invisible?
It turns me invisible. Only creatures with true sight can see me. It lasts for an hour, I believe. However, I cannot attack anyone. Otherwise, the moment I attack, the invisibility ends.
Correct.
Oh, I have unseen servant. Can I see through its eyes? Or
No.
what? Oh, okay. That's
Unseen
great.
servant. Yeah, unseen servant isn't that powerful, unfortunately. Gareth, I take it you do not approve of this plan.
Yeah, I approve of it.
Oh, okay.
I would send my horse up because he could talk to me and tell me what's going on, but then they'd see the horse up there. So
Now they can't see you at all. So
farewell,
Secret ninja.
farewell, and good luck.
I promise the moment there is any issue, I will return.
If you get trapped, just yell. I'll ride up.
Yes. Okay. So
I'm done.
will
Eve,
Hey.
get up on this horse with me.
Okay.
Ew.
So just slide up on the back, and then I help lift her up onto the back of the horse. Goes,
What spell are you casting?
invisibility.
What does it do? What does it do? Rules rise.
It just makes it to where nobody can see him.
Yeah.
Unless they have true sight.
I'll get this. Hang on. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I.
The creature you touch, the creature you touch becomes invisible. That's why I wanted you to read it out so that I knew how it works, because I don't know how it works.
Okay,
Yes.
the way it reads, a creature you touch
I've
becomes
got it.
invisible until the spell ends.
Anything the target is wearing or carrying is invisible as long as it's on the target's person. The spell ends for a target that attacks or casts a spell.
Right.
And
So
it lasts up to an hour.
Yep. So you
Okay.
can run around.
Okay, Cameron, what are you doing?
Well, I am going to start heading up the hill sneakily.
Run.
Well, I'm going to head up the hill. Unfortunately, we are currently locked from being able to do that. We
On the
can't move
map.
our tokens.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Do you want to put the map up in Twitch?
Yeah.
First contour. Do I see anything as soon as I reach the first contour? So, like, as the hill starts going up, do I see anything now?
Nothing that stands out. No.
Also, keeping an eye out for traps.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll an investigation check? No, wait, would this be? Yeah, this would be an investigation check. Because I'm actively looking to make sure I don't fall into a trap.
Okay, certainly. Yeah, give us a roll.
I like how I get that one. I should have gone to perception. Oh well. Rolling it in the dice tower for you, James.
Yes, please.
What's your bonus?
A flat 0 for some reason. I thought I was proficient, to be perfectly honest. But
Okay, you don't
Nice.
spot anything.
up I go.
Would have used a 13. But...
So just so you know, each square is 50 feet.
What?
Each 50.
50.
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right,
Famous
I'm
5
going
feet.
to. Means we're all in the same square, basically.
Yeah.
Holy shnikes.
I'm gonna ride to the base of the first circle.
Okay.
With Emily.
Oh, look at that.
Okay.
Me and you, and you and me.
And no farther.
Toss the dice.
Moving up a little bit.
Arius is not here, so it's fun for we. So happy together.
Oh, poor Arius.
Oh, it's a good thing I can move 40 feet.
Blaine's little Freckles' little legs are moving really fast to try and keep up because he can't run as fast.
Oh, everybody, leave me alone.
You're a warrior now.
Those are
You're leaving the warrior behind. I am the chosen one.
so. James. The thing. Where's the draw option? There it is. these are trees, right?
Yes.
Okay, just checking. I'll get rid of my mark now.
I think.
Kind of, yeah, they kind of look like.
Or they might
trees
be
to me.
burial mounds. They might be the Khans.
Yeah.
Khan! Sorry.
I would do one, but then my neighbors are gonna phone the reception desk and file a noise complaint.
Don't worry,
I
I
would-
already have. I've called
Have
up. Yeah, I've
we
called
sent
up
the
his
facts.
hotel.
We sent the facts earlier.
Yeah, it's a noise complaint from Cameron's room.
Oh, that's concerning.
For sure, that hentai.
Yeah,
No.
somebody yells a noise complaint, and the front desk calls him, and the guys over the phone goes, "Fire!"
Okay. Yeah. So there appears to not be much blocking your way up this hill at all.
There's tons
Okay.
and tons of burial mounds.
Do we
Yeah,
go
we know where
further?
Okay.
to stop.
As you get closer, atop the hill is a wide ring of black boulders and smaller rocks that collectively form a makeshift wall enclosing a field of dead grass. Lightning strikes the edge of the ring from time to time, illuminating a ghastly 50-foot statue made of tightly woven twigs and packed with black earth. The packed earth of the ground rises 5 feet above either side of the winding trail, forming a natural ditch that snakes towards a wide break in the stone rings.
Ah,
Towards
Okay.
the back.
Ah,
I think I've seen enough here. Right.
There are.
Do I s-
You can hear chanting.
oh,
Oh.
brilliant.
Can I
Look at it.
just can I hear what the chanting is?
No, because
What
it's
they're
in
saying.
Druidic language and you
Oh.
don't know Druidic.
frickin' druid.
Okay. I am going to note. I'm going to note mentally everything that I have seen. Can I see? I will ask if there's a way if I can tell how far along in the ritual they are.
You're too far away to tell.
I'm not going to take the risk and go in because just now it turns out one of them has true sight.
Well, the stone circle is like the stone circle on the map, right?
Oh,
And you're
so-
currently
Okay,
down
so-
there. You're currently down there.
Oh, there we go. I can see it now. Sorry, I hadn't gotten a proper view yet. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's a bit like a really nasty version of Stonehenge.
Sure.
Or it's
Right.
more like okay. Okay.
And Blake, no, we can't because he only gets one shot. And if there's chanting, there's more than one. So
Yes, I'm not going to. I think that is enough
Just so you know.
scouting for me. I am going to note mentally what I have seen and what I have heard and make my way back down the fucking hill.
Okay.
Why don't you come to that ring?
So,
there
so you
and,
can see that you can see Garrett and Eve on Eve's on the back of the horse.
Okay.
But they can't see you.
Yeah. Okay. I go up to Ark. And I not thinking because more important things to worry about than whether or not I'm going to put one hand over Ark's mouth and I'm going to tap his shoulder so that if Ark does scream, it gets muffled so that we don't accidentally reveal ourselves. It's me. It's Nerun. Release, end the invisibility.
Mm-mm.
No, don't end it. Don't end it. No, 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 no.
No. It will end whenever you strike.
Okay.
That's advantage
Sorry.
on an attack.
Mm-hmm.
My
Especially
apology.
with-
My apologies then for scaring you, Ark. I just did not want you to worry. So, I have gone up to the top of the hill, and it is not a good sound. the spirit of Crave. We don't know what the name of the warrior is, do we?
Craven.
Was that given to us in character?
It's Craven's blood spear.
Yeah.
Yeah, the name would have been
Correct.
identified. Craven, Craven is right. They are preparing a ritual of some kind. I heard chanting, but unfortunately it is in Druidic. So I cannot understand it. There are multiple people up there. I did not see how many, unfortunately. But and I basically go on to describe what you said, James, about how there's like all the nasty shit.
Okay, so there's a big thing of wooden earth and chanting.
Yes.
Yes.
What was doing the chanting?
Presumably the druids.
And you didn't see them?
I did not, and I did not want to risk going into the circle just yet. It seemed that the better course of action would be to come back and report on my findings now than to take the risk of carrying on, especially considering the last time I encountered one of these druids on my own. Well, I survived, but it was still a pretty close fight.
Just remember the staff.
Yes, but it's also a case of I did not want to take the risk of and besides, even if we did detonate if we used the detonation of the staff, it would only kill blights.
Well, that's just in case. It's a glass plan. Garrett, what do you think? Eve, like any plans, any ideas?
Yeah.
They are
Who
They
can
are
cast?
completely surrounded.
Who's got
Sorry.
Sacred Flame or Firebolt?
I'm casting Fireball.
I have
As soon as we-
Firebolt and Sacred Flames.
That's the
Okay.
hell. I'm going Fireball.
I'm not sure yet, but I may. Well, we may. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If they're tightly packed together, then a Fireball to disrupt the ritual will be perfect.
Okay. I will have those at the ready.
I may throw this one of these flasks of lamp oil though, and then one of you can light it with a spell.
Like Fireball. Sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I think the Fireball would supersede the. Excuse me. The Fireball would make the lamp oil superfluous.
I don't know.
I do.
James, how much would Nehru, growing up in a society that is heavily based in its religion to help secure the people in power, how much would I be aware of? Would I know that in a ritualistic casting, there's normally a leader?
It depends on the ritual. There may not be a leader in a ritual. Because it could just be a joint effort between all of them.
Because I was about to suggest what could possibly happen is, well, that would work better if I was a rogue instead of a monk. I was thinking of sneaking up and attacking the ringleader, and then. But if you guys cast Fireball, that would be significantly better.
Yeah.
Well,
So, as someone said in chat, as Ryan said in chat, they could even be planning a wedding.
Oh, cute.
Sure. Okay.
And we're sending a fireball to kill everyone.
We're doing an orange wedding.
Is it possible that Freckles and Ark could hang on to the saddle on either side, and we charge up the hill on the horse, kind of together?
No, because then the horse will be overburdened.
Yes.
Would it?
Yeah, that'd be mean for the horse.
It's an undead horse.
No, he can. The horse wouldn't be. The horse would not be overburdened. He could haul that much weight. That's not the problem. It's just there's not really any place for you to really hold on to.
This
Stirrup?
isn't Blazing Saddles.
I don't know. I'm thinking.
Well, I've got an idea, Garrett. What you do is you tie rope round Ark and Freckles and drag them up.
No, that's rude.
No,
We have
so
enough
I'm
shields?
Gonna,
Because we could put shields down and then drag us, and then we'd like surf behind it like a.
Do you have a shield then?
No.
I think we do this. I think we go up like we always do.
Yeah.
The front line is Eve and myself. Oh, the front line is Eve and
You.
and Blaine with not Blaine, but Eve and Freckles with the newly found blood spear. With Nehruin on flank and myself on either front line or flank, depending on where I'm needed, because I have a horse.
Then
And
you
then
in the back.
and then
We're gonna be
Ark
behind both of
Ark
them.
hangs back and delivers artillery.
Yeah. Squishy wizard.
And then once I do the first fireball, Nehruin can jump in, and whoever starts barking orders, that's his target.
Yes.
Whatever we do, we hold a formation though, because we might have to back out. If, if things get.
Yes. But I could definitely like start damaging the. I could attack and then come back to support the flank.
But
If
once
not,
the
we can-
fireball goes off.
Yeah, once the fireball goes off, and there is in fact a ringleader,
Yeah.
then I can quickly rush in, do some damage, and then return.
Unless when we get up there, they react, spread out, and we can't do a fireball, in which case I honestly think you should just hold off until you know who the ringleader is.
Well, yeah, because like if and buts were candy and nuts, but the plan is just to list the things that don't happen. So let's we can modify it on the fly.
Yes.
There we go.
Off
Should we go on break before we go in?
Yes.
Certainly. Right, we will be back in a minute, guys. So don't touch that dial.